All right, Taurus, here we go. September 2025. Let's cut the deck. Let's see what your theme energy is here. You ready? Let's see where we go. September 20. It's just September already? Holy crap. Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. It's going to be one of these zodiac fly-throughs, isn't it? There's a lot of this. Listen, it's sort of a message to you in a way. Don't jam yourself up by trying to, don't overthink too much of anything. This is my party girl, right? She doesn't overthink. You go to the party, you say hi, offer her a beer, and I promise you, whether you're male or female, you'll be in the laundry room, squeaking away, machines hitting the wall, okay? I mean, at the end of the day here, don't overthink things. That's what's going to jam you up, all right? That's a message for you. It's a message for somebody attached to you as well. But I don't think they're here to listen. So I think they're probably going to overthink things. So that would be somebody attached to you. Got it? Okay. Both of your energies are there. Let's shuffle the deck. Give me the soulmate cycle for September 2025. Universe from the angle of Taurus. My second slice of my 12-slice pie. We're slicing the soulmate cycle into. So again, remember, I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your horoscope. You don't have to be a Taurus. If the title called you in, here you are. There's no timestamps here, no timestamps ever. All right. Anyway, do what you want with these readings. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Chair, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. Could play out in fucking October. I don't know. Energies always bleed together. We're doing pyramids like always with the monthly fly-through. And I am done shuffling. Top row is how somebody feels about you. Probably that person with their head in their hand, right? Middle is how they see you, and the bottom is potential final outcome for you. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying, and again, I say potential because I can't predict free will. Nobody can. All right? All right, I'll throw some universe cards at the end, so don't worry. Overall energy of this pyramid, upside down one anyway, is the Ace of Swords. And a Seven of Wands. I don't want to go any further than that. Don't go further than that, Steve. Ah, you stupid. Stupid Steve. Okay. Judgment. This is a perception thing. Somebody feels like they're being controlled to do something that they don't want to do. Somebody attached to you feels like, for example, they need to talk to you. And they need to apologize to you, or they need to get back together with you, but they feel like there's a higher power forcing them to do it, and they don't feel like that they're in control at all. It's all in their head. It's not. The energy is always there, cycling around and regenerating. This person here, for some reason, everything feels bigger than it is to them. All right, how somebody feels about you is here. Let's go. Oh, look at hell. So what did I say? Rewind. Obsession, fixated, obsession. They feel like they're being pushed by a higher power to come and reconcile with you. And they're very defensive to it. I don't like it, but I'm going. They're not being pushed by a higher power to go. They can choose not to come towards you. They can choose to keep their distance. Your connection with somebody is cycling around the way it always does. Everything is energy. Everything is connected. Energy is measured in cycles. There's cycles for everything. There's cycles for the seasons. Spring comes around every year, right? Round and round we go. Spring, summer, winter, fall. Spring, summer, winter, fall. And around the sun we go. Around everything cycles. Your connection is cycling. All right, and I think it's time for it to shine again because the sun tried to show itself somewhere in here a moment ago. All right, what else? The World, the most powerful card I could pull. There is nothing you can do to stop this. So what else? The Hierophant. Yeah. It's bigger than them. These are all big cards. This is all major arcana and their feelings. It's already everything I've already told you. So that's how somebody feels. What does that mean to you? Well, it probably means somebody shows up a little like that bitchy person I just talked about that will inevitably show up and tell me how they don't like to be controlled and they don't believe in a universe that controls them because I'm not controlled by anybody, right? They show up a little bit self-righteous. They show up a little bit ignorant of the things going on around them, right? Narrow-minded, short-sighted, okay? That's all. It's fine. It might annoy the fuck out of you. I don't know. Or you just hit the mute button like I do. One or the other. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. How do they see you? The Ace of Wands. Why? What else? The Three of Wands. Oh, it's a tough world to live in for control freaks, I'll tell you. Well, I mean, it's a bit of what I just said. Somebody wants to control where you go. Somebody, they see you as someone they can't control, and it bothers them. Whoever this person is, you might have left them or been glad that they ran from you because they're very controlling. This is a very controlling person. They see you doing your own thing, and they don't like it. Okay? I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Look, stress is the #1 killer. You know, it'll cause cancers. It'll cause all kinds of illness. It'll cause aches and pains. It'll ruin your life. And if you're a control freak, in case one of those control freaky types is watching me, if you're a control freak, stop it. You're just causing stress for yourself because we control nothing at all. You can't even go to a pet store and buy a hamster and control it. Yo, I can put the paper towel tubes in a certain way and I can force him to go around that way. No, he's just going to chew the tubes and make his own route. And that's just going to piss you off and stress you out. Then you're going to try something else. You will find you will be defeated by a hamster. Okay? At the end of the day here, somebody here sees you as somebody they can't control and they want to try and fix that. It's driving them crazy, which then feedback loops onto what the devil's here. Feedback loops. Feedback loops are always almost always devil energy, right? Potato chips are a devil energy feedback loop. You want another one because of the salt, so you keep eating another one and another one. Hell, Lay's had a whole campaign about it back in the 80s. I bet you can't eat just one. Yeah, you fuckers, I can't. Right now I'm 900 fucking pounds. What you gonna do about it? Right? I mean, it is what it is. It's devil energy on some level. All right, somebody here. It feedback loops back around that they pisses them off that you do your own thing, that you're moving away from them, they see you moving away from them, going your own way, and they don't like it. But then they feel like they're controlled by a higher power to come in and control you. It's insane. I can't even describe. I may title this reading, "This is insanity," is what this is. Whoever this person is attached to you, they're nuts. Get the fuck away from them. You can control how you behave around this person. Get the fuck out. This is crazy. I mean, it's a total control freak. It's unreal. Okay. Potential final outcome for you. Oh, it's red with the World card, the most powerful card I could pull. Okay? Your connection is cycling around. Now, I know you want me to say, Steve, but this is the most auspicious card in the deck. It's the best. Right? It's good. Auspicious means really, 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 really good. I get it. But these are red, center, left, right. Your connection is cycling around again. It's coming around. It's just somebody's control. Somebody's need to control you is what's cycling around. Right? I don't even think they like themselves for it on some level. I think, and I say this a lot in the Taurus position, this is somebody that needs professional help. They've got some kind of, it feels like PTSD type thing to me, but it's something from their past that they never resolved, that they need to fix. All of this control mechanism crap and all this kind of stuff is all a byproduct of that. It all stems back to something, okay? I believe you're part of the cure, but I also believe, I'm not sure you need to deal with this shit, okay? But do what you want to do. I get it. For some of you, you were married to this person, and it was toxic, but maybe you didn't know about it. Maybe you didn't know it was toxic until they left. That's possible. I don't know. The energies would indicate that. This person is aware that they were toxic, but they're not changing. Potential final outcome for you, 3 of Cups. I mean, it's a big card of communication. It's bigger than the 8 of Wands in the Minor Arcana for me. You need to tell this person how you feel. Okay? Did you hear what I just said? You got a lot of energy behind you here. You're very powerful. You drive this person's craziness crazy. Okay? You drive this person's need to control crazy. So they're coming in. They're mad that they can't control the urge to come in and control you. First of all, that's insane. But that's the feedback loop. Okay? But Pay attention to how I phrased your final outcome. I said, tell this person how you feel. I did not say what will likely happen is this person will try to tell you how you feel. Make sure that's not happening. You follow? You tell them how you feel. Let's clarify. Let's clarify that devil. Let's do it. We have to. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. Not too much here needs clarifying. This is a pretty straight up energy read. You know, there's a whole lot of, look, this is common. You know, we get the King of Wands that often represents the DM side of the soulmate cycle. It comes up in my offline reads that I pull on societal energies too. Everybody's a fucking King of Wands. My way or the highway. You know? Yeah, you could believe what you want, you could feel what you want to feel as long as it agrees with what I feel. That's the attitude. It's terrible. It's fucking, it's down, it's horrifying, right? I mean, it's like every person is turning into that little dictator dude from the little guy from North Korea or something like that, where they close it off from the rest of the world and pump propaganda in. You know, I mean, it's a bit of that with this person. They a little dictator, and I think this is the month where the DF side puts a fork in that kind of bullshit. Well, this here, somebody's going to try and come in and tell you how you feel because they want to try and control things because they're a control freak because of this energy. But what makes it bizarre is they don't even, they feel like they're being compelled, they feel like they're being controlled by something, right? Which is making them come toward you, and they don't like that. Yet they're coming toward you to control you, right? So it's like, they're a hypocrite, is what I'm trying to say. So they don't like being controlled, but they're okay controlling other people. Huh? Yeah. It's a feedback loop rooted in devil energy. It's a potato chip. Plain and simple. All right, why is the devil here? Let's see where we go. It's crossed by the Ace of Swords. This person has their own way of looking. Look, it's why I said this is crazy. They're nuts. This person, I'm not even, I know it's not a clinical term. I know. Steve, you're a psychology guy. Don't say nuts. I know. But it's crazy town. They got their own relationship with the truth. They got their own, this devil energy makes them believe their own set of fucking truth. Whatever it is. And that's all they believe. What's on top? They got their own way of convincing themselves of things. It's really weird. What's on top? The Seven of Pentacles. Why is that here? The Moon. They know it's wrong, but they do it anyway. This is someone who's afraid of change, yet they cause a lot of change in their life. They're both they're a hypocrite. They're contradictory within themselves. There's all kinds of ways to describe this person, but they're a person that fears change, yet they create a shitload of it out of fear. There are multiple layers of feedback loops with whoever this is. This is somebody who ran from you. It could be an ex. It could be a family member. Or it could be, and for a lot of you, somebody you were married to and they took off for greener pastures, which didn't turn out to be so green, which is an example of someone who hates change but causes it anyway, right? It's like, oh my God. All right, your final outcome, 3 of Cups. I'm just going straight in. This is a psych paper. Listen, if you're a student in school, you got a psych paper due, this is an A+ right here. This type of person, you know, your professor will shit themselves. They were like, oh my God, is this a real person? You know, yeah, it is. It's a real person. I shit you not. I don't know. This is just tied to one energy. This is just one person. It is an A+ psych paper. Wow. Holy cow. You could call the paper Feeding the Feedback Loop. I mean, I don't know. Or, I bet you can't eat just one. You could call it that too. All right, 3 of Cups, your final outcome. Again, I reiterate before I'm done shuffling, before I even show you these cards, whatever these are, you make sure you tell this person how you feel. If they approach, I can't control free will. See? Am I mad that I can't control free will? Of course not. It's one less thing for me to worry about. All the stuff that I mean, if I could control everything, that's stressful. And trying to control stuff you can't control is stressful. I don't like stress. Stress is the #1 killer. It really is. We're too stressed out as a society. Too stressed. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to this and that, and trying to, oh, fuck it. Stop trying to do things and just relax. Just relax. All right? 6 of Cups. Make sure you tell this person how you feel and don't let them tell you how you feel. It's crossed by the 6 of Cups. They're showing up. Somebody from the past shows up. And they want to conform you. They show up with platinum blonde hair and they want you to have it too. They're going to try and make sure you're... It's right there in the fucking picture. Everybody looked the same in this picture. Oh, we've got the same box. Oh, did you get color 6A? Yeah, okay, I got 6A too. I don't know which one the fucking... I don't know. I don't dye my hair. I'm just making up a number. All right, Flem the parrot wants to know which one is green. Okay, whatever the number is. You know, they want to conform. They want to control you. They want to stop you from going this way. What's on top? The 4 of Cups. Why is that here? Karma. This is it. This is your chance. This is your chance. Again, somebody is not going to care. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm just going to tell you straight up. This energy is not going to care how you feel. Your job is to tell them how you feel. But they're going to try to get you to get the same hair color they got, metaphorically speaking. They don't care. And that is how you burn out the karmic debt with this person. Okay? That teaches you something. There's something very big that happens here when you see what I've pointed out. All right? So keep that in mind. Remember my words. Forget the whole rest of the reading I talked about. Forget about potato chips. Don't go buy some and see if I can eat just one. You know, whatever it is. But remember what I said here. You tell someone how you feel, and if they come back at you and try to twist that around, and then try to have them tell you how you feel, that teaches you a lot about a person here. All right, so keep that in mind. There's some you're in sometime in September with whoever this is. You're blowing out a lot of karmic debt because this person right here that's showing up that wants you to have the same hair dye as them, they're going to be real surprised. They're going to be very sorry that they tried to control you. It's not going to work. All right. It's not going to... We saw all the devastation on that card. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. One card and a crossing card. This is an A+ psych paper, let me tell you. Oh my God. I feel controlled to go talk to... I feel controlled to go control somebody. What the fuck? Oh, man. All right. I think underneath it all, it feels like there's a desire, if I may say something positive, that's kind of, sort of. Underneath it all, it feels like a desire to put things back to where they were. It's part of that demon they have of not liking change, but causing change. And they regret going to see, running from you and the grass was greener on the other side. They regret the shit out of that. So underneath it all is a strong, almost nice, cute, if you will, if I'm going to be kind here, cute desire to put things back the way they were. It's just the way they're doing it. They're putting things back the way they were with a condescending attitude and a stick of dynamite. It just doesn't work right. It doesn't feel right on the backside. Okay? It's fine. If you happen to be the same, that's one thing. But if somebody tries to change you, you know. All right, here we go. People. They are what they are. Queen of Swords, crossed by the Emperor. Plain and simple. This is the Queen of Swords that was over here. It's a final message for you. And this is my control freak. All right? The universe wants me to talk about this a little more. This Queen of Swords that was here. All right? It was from the other deck, but it was still a Queen of Swords. This person here has their own truth. All right? Whatever it is, it has their own truth. You're not going to change this person is what the universe is saying here. So, either accept them for who they are or don't. Don't conform to them. You be you. And they need to be them. And they need to be, if you want anything long-term with this person, they need to be on that level where they say, I accept you for who you are. I accept how you feel. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. And I hope if you do write a psych paper on somebody like this, even if you have to make them up, You can't make up a person like this, but I mean, honestly, I'll tell you. But yeah, even the fact, the whole control freak theme even came out in the environmental energy of the last message out to you from the universe. That's the ultimate control freak right there. You come sit here on my terms. Where are you going? Right? Where do you think you're going? Sit here. Right? No. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. It teaches you a lot. There's a lot in this for you. You solve a lot of karmic debt if this person does show up. But even if you can just piece together what I've been telling you here and they don't show up, you still could resolve a lot of karmic debt. And nothing, I mean, and definitely, if nothing else, raise your self-worth quite a bit. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.